My name is Jake Nash. I am a Christian rapper and hip-hop artist based in Fort Collins.
I ain't looking in, I'm looking up. Holy water filling up the cup.
So I grew up not a Christian, and I loved hip-hop, and I still do. Just the genre, I think, is really lost. I mean, it idolizes terrible things, drugs and guns, and so I think there's a spot for a light in that area, and I love that music, but I hate the message. So I want to change that. When I started making music, I was going through a really hard time. My mom passed away from breast cancer, and I just made music to cope with those feelings. And when she died, she left this kind of hole. I used music to fill it, and that started out really good, but it kind of became this idol in my life, this thing that all of my happiness was in the success of my music. So I was just chasing streams, chasing numbers and likes and success, and no matter how much I got, I still wanted more. Music became kind of bad. My second year of college, after my mom had passed away, about a year after that, I came into a relationship with Jesus. My mom had a great relationship with him. She was a devoted Christian, and I didn't really understand it at the time. But she had this hope and this peace that I really had no idea about. And so after a year of looking everywhere for fulfillment, I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna open the Bible and see what my mom was always talking about to me, always trying to get me to understand. And I just found the peace that she found. I think it was just really a way for me to connect with her and to also just express some pain and loss that I didn't want to talk about. And so I poured that into music, and I guess my hope is that there's people that can relate, and people who hear my music and hear the journey that I've been on. So Can't Breathe is about my mom, and it was about how I felt immediately after she died and how I felt once I came to know Jesus. Like her death took my breath away. Like I could not breathe. And the first verse, I'm talking about me being at her funeral, buttoned up to the collar, and it feels like a noose.
I got the waist around my ankles, buttoned up to the collar. It's like a noose, I'm feeling strangled. Shoot myself in the foot, it's like I am king to my own neighbor.
I'm in this tuxedo, I'm trying to honor my mom, but I feel terrible. And as the song progresses, you see the light that Jesus has put into my life. And I guess the story of the song is I don't really understand everything. I don't know why she was taken. I don't know, I don't really understand it, but I trust that he has a plan. So this album was kind of a redefining of who I was and who I am as an artist. I made music before I came to Jesus, and I came to Jesus and started making different music. And so I'd been in this kind of transition period for a while of this was who I was and this is who I am. And this album is really, hey, this is me, and I'm here to stay. I think anybody can listen to it. I'm really not saying, hey, you have to follow Jesus, you have to go to church every Sunday to listen to my music. I really hope that that's not the case. I think that, and I pray that everybody could get something from it and just see the hope that I've been able to find.
I'll be with you always. Yeah, I'll be with you always.
I love you so much, and I'll be with you always.